back to my channel. So to get started with this look, as always, just putting masking tape underneath my eyes and then priming my eyes with Bare Minerals eye primer. So for today's look, I'm going to be using Jaclyn Hill's palette, and I am going to be using a big blending brush in the color MFEO on the very first row, and just using this color on my crease to start my transitions. Next, I'm going to use one shade darker and to build up on that transition. So I'm going to go in with the color Pooter and using the same exact blending brush. Then I'm going to use the color Mocha and to keep building on that transition. But this time I am using a small detailed blending brush and using this color right along on my crease line. Then I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just blend that out. Now for my lids, I am going to be using a concealer, and I'm using Kat Von D's concealer and a very flat brush. And I am going to be covering my lids with the concealer up to my crease line and really making sure along my crease is a sharp, straight curve. And this is kind of the base for my eyeshadow that I'm going to be applying on my lids. And then right on top, I'm going to be using the shade Beam and using a flat brush. So you can see the reason I do this is to make sure that my eyeshadow right on top is defined against the crease line and it doesn't just get blended in with the shadow in the crease. Here I am using Tarte's Clay Paint Eyeliner in the shade Black, and if you watched any of my other tutorials, you know this is my go-to eyeliner. I have used so many other products, but this has been my ultimate favorite. If you guys have never tried it, I would definitely recommend it. And for this look, because I am kind of going for the Arabic style, I am going to be making my wing a lot longer than I usually do. And then also in the inner corner of my eye, really bringing it out. And overall, I am making my liner on top a lot thicker. And sometimes it does get tough with the tape, so you can remove it. That's kind of just to help you, give you a guide. But just so you can get a better look, I do remove the tape and then reapply in the edge of my wing and make it a lot longer. And because Arabic eyes, they're known for the dramatic eyeliner and the dramatic wing, that's why it's a lot thicker, a lot longer, and I really bring it down on the inner corner of my eye. I think the liner makes that huge difference. And so if you want to create any Arabic eye, you can use any eyeshadow color that you want. I think it's really the eyeliner that is going to create the Arabic eye look for you. And to spice it up a bit and really give it a wintry feel, I am using this eyeshadow and glitter I got in my Sephora monthly Play subscription box. The brand is Touch and Soul, and I'm starting out using the glitter and an ultra thin brush. I think it's a liner brush, I'm not positive, but it's just a small brush that could fit in that container. And then I do switch over. This eyeshadow contains two different shadows. One is glittery and one is a very metallic-y eyeshadow. So I did start off with the glitter, but then I switched over using the eyeshadow first and then going over with the glitter. And I am just using this along on my crease line. And then soon after, when I'm done doing the bottom liner, I am going to be using this also in the bottom inner part of my eye. For my waterline, I'm going to be using Sephora's black eyeliner. And just starting from where I left off the liner from the top and going all the way till the edge. For my lower lash line, I am going to be using the black eyeshadow in the palette. And just to give it a bit more sharper look and cleaning it up on the bottom, I'm just using makeup remover and creating a straight edge. And like I mentioned earlier, I am going to be using this right in the inner corner, but on the bottom, the glitter, and I'm still using the same exact pointy brush that I was. My most favorite foundation, MAC's Pro Longwear in NC35, and using a big beauty blender and just putting this all over. And then for any blemishes, I'm just going back in with Kat Von D's concealer, and then still using the same exact beauty blender and blending it out. So to just lightly bake underneath my eyes, I'm using RCMA's No Color Powder and using a big foundation brush and just applying this right underneath my eyes. For my contour, I am using Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer, and then I'm applying this right from my ear up until my lips, and then on my jawline, around my face, and the side of my nose. When I press And then although you can barely see it, but just wiping away the no color powder that I had underneath my eyes. And just to define the contour a bit, I'm going in with Coco Cabana from Bliss, the bronzer, and using the same brush and just applying it right on the top where my contour begins, and not going all the way to the end where my lips are, but just the beginning to give the shadow effect. For my cheeks, I'm using Tarte's Cheek Stain and just smiling and applying this right where my cheeks pop out, and using a blush brush and blending it out. For my highlighter, I'm using MAC's highlighter in the color Soft Frost and a big fan brush and applying this right on top of my cheeks. where I applied the cheek stain. And then I'm also going in with a smaller brush and applying this right in the center of my nose. And then if I can figure out how people get it on top of their lips, I'm trying to apply it right there. For my mascara, I'm using Benefit's Roller Lash. And for my lips, I'm using two different products. I'm using Kiss Me Subscriptions lipstick, it's a nude shade, and then using Grande's clear gloss right on top to make my lips a little bit more plumpier. And guys, that completes my look. Thanks for watching!